Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Emperor Narwhal once again. This is one of my first, or probably will be my first, long-form video I've ever recorded. So it's great to see you guys here. So today I'm I'm finishing up painting this Vanguard veteran with a jump pack. I'm planning to run this guy as a 10-man squad during my actual Warhammer games, which will hopefully be coming up soon. It would be awesome. Since I have 5 jump pack intercessors and 5 of these guys from the Armageddon box, I figured it'd be perfectly fine to run them both together as the same thing, because, I mean, come on. Look at them. One's just got chain swords, which is absolutely awesome, by the way. I'm not judging anything. Yeah. Oh, and they're being led by this chaplain, who looks amazing. So right now, this guy, he's kind of a mix between my Kakarodons, or Space Sharks, paint scheme, and a bit of the Dark Angels things, because since he has his chest plate as green, it's kind of meant to be like a combination of the two, since I have models from both armies in my army, just playing as Dark Angels. I like to think in the lore that the Kakarodons just kind of showed up randomly and decided to help the Dark Angels. And the Dark Angels, after getting over their suspicion, realize, hey, these guys don't suck at all. I kind of like these guys. Then they start fighting together and become best friends. That's absolutely not how it would go in the lore, but I can dream. Please don't crush my dreams. I haven't read the books. Actually, I have read a few of the Dark Angels books. The Lion one is awesome. But the Kakarodons books are so freaking expensive, off Amazon anyway, that I only have one of them that I found in my local shop a few months ago, and I still haven't read it because it's the third one. Because I don't know about y'all, I'm a book purist, and I will not read books 2, 3, and 4 before number 1. Generally. I accidentally did that with another series called Shadow and Bone, which is amazing. Go read it. Yeah, that was completely on accident. I didn't mean to do all that. Anyway, I'm just painting up this guy. Nothing too crazy. This paint scheme doesn't take me long, since this is what most of my infantry look like. But I like to try and make them all unique, so for each squad, I like to do a different kind of base. Some of them will get, like, mud and grass. Some of them will get just pure thick mud. Some of them will get, like, where's it at? I don't know where it is, but the Nurgle's Rot, I love putting that on a thin thing of mud, which makes it look really gross and grimy. That's what I put on my jump pack intercessors, to make them look like they're trying to stay off of it. I think that's cool. These guys, however, are getting a blue snow, which I think looks cool. Oh, and did I mention that after the Null Oil dries, I am dry brushing some glitter on them, because Warhammer needs more glitter. And if you disagree, you do you, boo. I don't care. Because I like glitter, you like glitter, everyone likes glitter, unless you're a sad chud. Just kidding, by the way. Ish. Yeah. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm a yapper. I very much like to talk, and I hope you enjoy my random yapperness as I keep going, because despite my amazingly terrible paint jobs, I enjoy this a lot. And this is what I usually do, especially since now that school's started, coming up soon, I'm not going to be able to post almost at all, because I have 3 college classes, and I'm a high school senior with multiple clubs. I'm going to explode. But it's okay. I'll be fine. I like challenges like that. Anyway. I probably shouldn't put that kind of information on the internet. Whatever. Don't dox me, please. Where in the hell is my snow? Oh, here it is. Ugh, I really need to reorganize my painting desk. It is a mess. It is nasty, because Loki, when I started painting with this thing, the amount of spills I had a Necron Glow spill, I had an Agrax Earthshade spill, and there's been a lot of random little drops of paint and, like, shades in water, like, since I started, like, last October. So, it's bad. But I don't really care that much. Well, I care, but it's just going to get as bad again. And I think a slightly dirty painting desk like this means it's well loved. Like, it has character. You know what I mean? My friends will get that reference. Because one of our, well, they had the teacher, but I had the teacher for a club we did. They used to say that, well, they made a joke one time, and we never let her forget it, that bullying builds character. She was saying it to one of her favorite students who obviously knew it was a joke, so please don't go suing no one for harassment or whatever the hell. Yeah, my friends will definitely get that one, and now you guys will too. If I say it builds character, that's what I'm referencing. Anyway, he's about done. Now we just gotta let him dry so I can dry brush. Put the black what the hell? Black border. And then probably tomorrow, once he's extra dry, I'll put on the blue shade, which is this thing from Games Workshop. I really like it. It's really nice over a white base, just to give it a little, I was about to say zest, I mean pizzazz. I don't think these guys need zest. They're dark angels, they're already autistic. That's a terrible joke. Please don't demonetize me. Shit, I should cut that out. I decided not to cut it out. We're doing this. It's okay. Please don't assassinate me for that joke. Anyway, for all my models, like recently that I've been painting a black border around the bottom of their base plate. I just think it makes them look pretty clean and nice. Since, you know, I mean, if I had like mud and then put a little brown thing on around it, it would look pretty cool, which I have done for a few of my models, and I used to do a lot. But I think the black border looks really clean, especially if I put some of the Army Painter gloss varnish on it, where it starts to like sparkle a little bit. It looks really nice, and I just prefer it that way. Here it is. This is what I use to glitterify. I really like it because if you thin it down, it's perfect for adding a metallic look, and if you don't, it's perfect for unicorn sparkle whatevers. It's fun. Okay, guys, stop judging me. You're not even judging me. I'm literally talking to myself into my phone on a random Tuesday afternoon. Who is gonna judge me except myself? Anyway. Oh yeah, these. I love these things. I picked them up at a Hobby Lobby recently. I only put them on one unit space, but I probably should have put them sideways. Like this instead of like this, just because of the scale of Warhammer. But they turned out pretty well. It was a Ballistus Dreadnought. He looks awesome, and I'll make a video about him eventually. So, I'm pretty sure this guy's about dry. No, he's not, but never mind. Whatever. I could just keep yapping. Oh my goodness. Y'all. So I have these two chaplains already painted up, right? The chaplain on a bike, who is one of my best models I've ever made. And a chaplain in a jump pack, who is not, but he's cool. I bought recently the other two kinds of chaplains for normal things. I don't know about Blood Angels, but the basic dude and then the one in Terminator armor. So I'm going to run them as all Dark Angels and call my army like the Interrogator's Therapy or whatever, because that sounds really funny. Yeah, I think that's going to be fun. And also, I just love chaplains because they have skull helmets, and that's sick as hell. Yeah. Like, who doesn't like black and gold armor, massive hammer, swinging about? For this guy, screaming so hard you do mortal wounds to your enemies, which is the coolest thing ever, by the way. Anyway, let's give this guy about a minute left. I'm probably only going to make this video about 10 minutes. Maybe I'll make a short about him at the end. Or, you know, I'll make a short about their squad. How about that? That'd be nice. Because this guy alone took me 25, 30-ish minutes now. Which isn't a lot, considering some of them take me, like, 2 hours. Like the big Dreadnoughts do. But, yeah, if you didn't know, I love Dreadnoughts. I have a Redemptor, a Ballistus, and a Brutalis. They're awesome. And you need to add them to your army if you play Space Marines. Anyway. So, I'm going to give them a few more minutes to dry, and then I should be able, when I'm done with these guys, post a short about how I added the glitter, if it even looks great. I don't care if it does, I think it's fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.